Hey guys, it's Kelly. I am up on the Crafty Maven channel today for Free Flow Wednesday. And my inspiration for this page was that 4x4 cut apart sheet that I am going to use for my title that says Girls Just Want to Have Sun. And I just thought that was so cute and so perfect for these photos of my daughter. I think these were taken, maybe 2009, 2010, and she's just sitting on the side of the pool waiting for the lifeguard or adult swim to be over. They usually don't let them sit in the pool, but this day was so hot they let them sit on the edge just so that they could stay somewhat cooler. So she was just pouting until she could get back and swim. So I realized that I did not have a picture of the sketch that I used for inspiration. I am 97% sure that it was by Laura Whitaker, but if it's not, I'm sorry. It's probably on my Pinterest board though. It was just one of those things that I saw and I liked the vertical strips that were on the sketch, and that was basically my main idea for the replicating. So at this point I have just in this little bowl I've pulled out a bunch of the ephemera that went with this collection, and I am in my head I'm trying to stick with the pinks and the yellows, and just to keep those two colors to be the primary colors with a little maybe pop of aqua. And you know, I knew that the bathing suit I wanted to use, and I was going to see if I could try to incorporate the flip-flops, and it's just a bunch of little pieces that I really liked, and you know, that I just thought worked well with a pool page. So this floral piece is probably one of my favorite in this collection. I just love those small flowers, and the colors just are so happy and so sweet, and I definitely wanted to have that be one of the layers. And it makes me sad sometimes to cover up some of the patterns, but you know, I love the stripe as well, and just wanted little bits of that poking out. And this orange, I am not a big fan of orange, just because for me it is hard to scrapbook with, but this orange is like the perfect orange for summer photos, and it's so nice. I don't know how else to describe orange. I don't use orange a lot. It's not one of my colors that I will reach for. As a matter of fact, I will shy away from, but it's really a perfect summer orange. So this is pretty much how my layout is going to look. I'm just going through the ephemera and trying to figure out what exactly it is that I want to use, and I remember that I have some of the chipboard pieces as well, so I will in just a second pull those out. And the other thing is, as I'm thinking about it, I knew that this collection has this cute little girl, and I wanted to see if I could get her on the page as well, just because, you know, she's adorable with her little sunglasses and her little ponytail. And you know, while maybe technically it doesn't really go with this page, I felt like it worked well enough to where it would be perfect. So I thought maybe I would fussy cut a few of the flowers out and just put those around the page for some more pops of yellow, but I just wasn't feeling it. It wasn't exactly what I had in mind. And the thing is, I don't always have something in mind. It's just, to me, is it if it works or not. And so I thought, you know, the sun has a little bit of orange. Let me try the, you know, fussy cutting this orange flower and seeing if that would work as well. And I just didn't like it. But that's okay, because I'm going to save it, and the flowers are adorable, and I will see what else I can use them with. So at this point, it's when I wanted to go ahead and I pulled off a couple of the chipboard pieces, and that little floral is absolutely adorable. If you follow me for a while, you know that florals are one of my big things, and I will take a floral anytime. So I decided that the mood board had the little pops of black in the skirt of Reese Witherspoon. It was a watermelon skirt with the black seeds. So I decided to go ahead and outline all of the paper layers, and that would be my little pop of black for the page. And I was debating back and forth on the between that summer fun piece and the happy day piece, and I ultimately go with that summer fun, and you know, just playing back and forth what piece I wanted where, and I couldn't make up my mind, so I decided to try something a little bit different. And I am going to go and I just went ahead and put aside that part of the layout and just realized that, you know, for me, if I just keep working, if I can't figure out exactly what I want to do, I will just work on something that I know I want to do. And I layered some tissue paper behind the photos, and then I just crumpled it up a little bit, and that just gives it a little bit of a lift and a little bit of a texture on the edges. It's really hard to appreciate it when you're looking at the video, but when you look at it in real life, you can see it. So I forgotten to mention, I'm having issues, and part of one of my videos got corrupted. So you missed a little bit of the modeling paste that I was doing. Well, I'm gonna add some more modeling paste, but I don't like it. And I sit on the page for a couple of days before I decide that I just took it off the background and I replaced it. And it wasn't the white on white. I liked that part of it. I just didn't like the pattern. I was going for something either that was kind of like splashes or circles, or, you know, like the circle shape for the sun or splashes for the water. And I didn't want to do any more flowers. So I chose this, but you know, it kind of looked like, oh, I don't know, maybe a 70s pattern gone bad. I don't know. It just was bugging me. And, you know, when something like that bugs me, I will leave the layout out a couple of days and just, you know, let it simmer and see if it's still something that I'm not liking. And I didn't. So at the close-ups, you will see, you know, that I just took the, you know, took it off the background and just replaced it with another white cardstock that I did outline the edges of it in black as well. So I made a little mention, I'm having some computer issues and I'm gonna have to get it reformatted, which just gives me palpitations. And for those of you that don't know, it means basically everything gets stripped off of my computer. I don't know, whatever magic they do, and then everything has to be loaded back on. So I'm trying to get some videos uploaded. I'm trying to get everything onto an external hard drive, and you know, all of this mess, you know, I'm trying to, you know, format it to where I won't have a downtime with my videos, and it's just yuck. I don't know if anybody else has done this, but this is just not appealing to me. But anyway, why I'm saying this is I'm having some issue with some of my videos getting corrupted, and part of this did. And so you miss me adding my final embellishments onto the page. And the final things that I did is I added some thread and some enamel dots. So it's not like a huge bit. It's just, it's aggravating me to, you know, lose some of my footage. So I can't show you my whole process. So this is a sticker that had an ampersand with some florals on it, and I knew that I probably would not use that ampersand. So for me, I want to make everything that I can work in a way that I can use it. So I just cut off those flowers and put them right underneath the bathing suit and thought it was perfect. So we're coming up to the end of what I have on video, and again, I'm sorry about that. I'm hoping to have it fixed within like the next week and a half. It just depends on how quickly I can get everything backed up. I just don't want to lose anything in the process. So think happy computer thoughts for me. I would appreciate it. So I do have close-ups at the end showing all the little details, and that the little details actually are what end up making the layout for me. The thread and the little enamel dots, I just thought really just added, it's amazing how much a little touch can add to your page. So anyway, that's it. You guys have a great day. Thanks for joining me today on the Crafty Maven channel, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.